Space Station. Hi guys, it's Ben here from TRX Space Station. How's everyone doing? And welcome to a pickups video. I've bought a few bits and bobs that I wanted to talk about. First up is The Godfather on the Xbox 360, which I got from CEX for £5. Actually, that's quite a lot of money to spend on an old, not in perfect condition Xbox 360 game, but I absolutely love the Godfather games, and I've owned them now in 3 different iterations. I had the original one back on the PS2, then I bought the Black Hand edition on the Wii, and now I've got this, because you can tell I'm obviously in love with the series. But when I did my last video on the Black Hand edition, somebody said, "Did you know this game was released on the 360?" And I had no idea, and I instantly went to look at it on eBay, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Even on Amazon it seems to be weirdly rare, and the ones that I could see were like £20 to £30, and I thought, what the hell, it's an old game, why is it so expensive? So when I saw it, even though it's £5, I had to pick it up because it seems really difficult to get hold of. Now I'm really looking forward to playing this because they're really great sandbox games, but they've got lots of extra things that to me gave them the edge over some of the GTA games. You know, there's all the distortion and the running of rackets, and there's an RPG system. You can level up certain techniques to unlock, you know, new gun abilities, new fighting styles. And overall, it's a really enjoyable experience. And of course, it taps into some of the cool parts from the film. It's got all the characteristic music and just a really fun game. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks in beautiful HD on a 360. Next up is a 3DS game, and it's Ocarina of Time. Now, I've really enjoyed dabbling with this game over the years. I've played it a bit on the Nintendo 64, and people keep telling me this is one of their favourite games of all time, it's one of the best games of all time. And I felt ashamed that I've not actually managed to play it all the way through. I played it past the Water Temple once when I was at uni, but I kept thinking I really need to play this game, and I wanted to revisit it. But a lot of N64 games suffer from fuzzo vision, and I really struggled to play some of the games at times. And so I thought, well, why not check out this remastered edition on the 3DS? The graphics have been given a beautiful retexturing, so things look much better resolution. It's not as blocky. It looks much better than the original did. And of course, they've added the 3D element. And this is one of the few games that I've played. The 3D really works, it really adds something. Now you just have to kind of practice with putting a 3DS in a certain angle and not moving it too much and kind of focusing your eyes on it. But it really does look fantastic in 3D, this game. And I've been playing the first dungeon in full 3D and I didn't switch it off. I've dabbled at times when you need to lie in a certain way and it can change the position of it, but it looks really, really bloody good. And you know, I just feel bad that I've not beaten this massive game that so many people praise. And I guess a lot of us have got games that people have told us that we feel guilty that we haven't beat because of how much people tell us they like it, and that's one of them for me. And finally, we've got a Sega Saturn pickup here. You know that I like my Sega Saturn import games, so this is a Japanese Sega Saturn game, and it's Initial D. And I've got this complete with spine card, as though I don't know why I care about spine cards, but this has become a thing because everybody on eBay seems to care. This is a game that I first heard of from Dave Webster, and I believe this is actually an anime, a series about basically illegal nighttime Japanese street racing. And there's a really cool kind of Japanese racing culture of mountain races. And so this is basically like a racing game, but with anime added. So they've got these cool Japanese anime cutscenes involved, and each race is essentially a one-to-one head-to-head battle against a rival. You drive these really interesting courses through the night, which is quite nice, and as I said, you're rewarded with beautiful cutscenes between each of the races. It's not terribly hard and it's quite fast-paced, so I've been really enjoying it at the moment. I've played it for about half an hour to an hour and really think it's quite good. There are some severe limitations to this generation of games though, and I'm not sure if the Saturn one is worse than the PS1 or what, but the draw distance is pretty awful. It's really easy to spin out of control because you're not looking where you're going. But apart from that, it's really fun. The music is great. It's got loads of heavy rock and heavy electric guitar stuff, which is just brilliant. So I will do a gameplay video of this one pretty soon. Sorry, my goddamn phone decides to cut out at that moment. But anyway, I was pretty much finished. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.